Hi guys, how are you all doing today? My name is Yejide Oshiberu. I am the founder of Woman of Substance Network, where we help women be more, do more, and live lives to their fullest potential. So today I just want to share a personal experience with you. I don't really have a title for this video, so just listen. Um, and I hope I'll be able to, impact one or two people watching. So a few days ago, someone asked me, why do you do what you do? What do you gain from it? Do you have sponsors and all that? And I told the person that I do what I do because it's a calling. I am called into this. This is why I'm here. This is what I enjoy doing. And she went on and on and on and on. So I just started thinking. I just feel like sharing how this all started with you. So it was many years ago when I was in the university. This is 2019 right now, right? I can't remember the year I graduated from the university. Weird, right? So I think that was 2006. So before 2006, I got a calling from God. When I say that I got a calling, people ask me what kind of calling. What do you mean? Well, I don't know how your relationship with God is. So I don't know. Well, we all hear from God in different ways. Even if you don't have a close relationship with God, we all hear from God, whether you like it or not. You may not even just know that it's God actually speaking to you. Anyway, I got a calling into the help ministry. So when God told me that I was called into the help ministry, in my mind, in most people's mind, when they say help, they think, okay, it has to be, financial help and all that. And in my mind, okay, God has asked me to help people, and God will not just give me a vision and not provide for it. So I believed I was called into the help ministry and to just support people financially. So I started a foundation in school then, named Empathy Foundation, with a couple of my friends. I think we were 10 in number then. And what we did then was we go to schools, primary schools, not secondary schools. I think it was primary schools. We look for kids that cannot afford to buy books, textbooks. We look for kids that cannot afford to buy book bags and all that. Then we take those kids in, they fill a form, I think. Then we give them money. Now, remember that I said I was in school, I was in university. My parents were giving me money. I wasn't working. My friends, the 9 other people that joined me, were not working as well. So it was what the money we got from our parents that we were using to support these kids. And I remember then in church, we would just write something like, if you feel like talking to somebody, you're depressed or whatever, call us. We were really, no responsibilities, no kids, no wife, no husband. So we were just, doing us. So we started. So what I'm trying to say is, as you work on that vision that God has given unto you. Now, when I say vision, when I say calling or ministry, it doesn't have to be something that has to do with church or maybe a pastor or a chorister. No. You might be a nurse. You might be called to be a nurse. You might be called to be an artist. You might be called to be, it doesn't have to anything to do with church, because that's the mentality people have. When you say, oh, it's my ministry, they believe that, okay, maybe pastor or maybe a praise leader or something. No. So when God gives you a vision, you start. It's not going to be 100% clear when you start the vision. My vision was not clear then. Help ministry, I thought that, okay, God was just telling me to assist people financially. So I started, then people started coming in school. I was still in school. I was still in the university, mind you. And there's this girl that was homeless that I accommodated her in my room in school. Then I think maybe when school was on break, I took her to my parents' home. I don't know this girl from Adam. I don't know her mom. I don't know her dad. I had to talk to my mom. My mom was like, somebody you don't even know, blah, 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 blah. But they saw that it was something I was passionate about. They let me bring this person in to live with us. So I started like that. And when another person has any other challenge, I wanted to help that person. This person has problems with her parents. I wanted to help her. This person has problems with her boyfriend. I wanted to help her. Now I wanted to be everywhere. Because I'm called into the help ministry doesn't mean that I have to be everywhere. if I, even up to the time I got married, I would still get paid, and 80% of my paycheck goes to outsiders. I wanted to help everyone. I will open my DMs and there are messages of people are saying that, oh, me and my children, we haven't eaten today. Oh, my husband sent me packing. Oh, I need to pay house rent. This one, in fact, do you want me to send you doctor's report? Doctor said this, I have to be operated on. I don't have sponsors. I still don't, up to now, though I'm working on that. And everybody wants me to help them. If I'm helping everyone, how do I even help myself? I have kids, I have my own responsibility, my own personal needs as well. But I still wanted to help everyone. You know, this actually almost led into depression for me, because I was always thinking I'm a worrier. I worry for people. I worry about things that are not even my business. So when I open my DMs and I see this, I see that, oh, I'm like, how do I do this? How do I help this person? How do I get money to assist this person? How do I do that? But as I was working on my vision, it was getting clearer. And my main focus was getting clearer. It was then I had to define it. I'm not even called to men. I'm not called to kids. I'm called to women. So it was as I was working on it, the vision was getting clearer to me. I was able to define what I stand for. I'm still learning, as I go. I'm not there yet. But I'm just trying to tell us, what I'm trying to tell us is, when you start something, it's not going to be clear. It's not like you're going to have the details like that and you start like that. As you work on it, you get better. It's just like driving. When you start driving, you're not just going to be perfect like that. The more you drive, the better you get. So, what was I saying? Then it became clearer that, okay, my calling is for women. I'm called to make women live better lives. I'm not called to kids. That's why if you send me DMs now, I know people that send me DMs and they be like, oh, I have to pay for this, I have to pay for that. And I'll tell them that this is not that I don't want to help you, but this is not what I'm all about. This is not my own calling. That is why I always encourage people to work in their area of calling. We are like one body. Some of us are the head, some neck, some ear, some eyes, nose, mouth, teeth, fingers. The body cannot function without these parts. We are all linked together. Now, if everybody will function in their area of calling, there won't be issues. Now, if the person that is called to help people that are challenged health-wise would focus on that area and not be copying that singer, because that singer is doing well and wants to copy and wants to sing, and she's frustrated because she's doing what she's not called to do. If she will focus on what her calling, if that singer will focus on singing and not be a makeup artist, believe me, this world will be a better place, because everybody is working in their area of calling. We are all in one accord. Anyway, I don't want it. This video is almost 10 minutes and I don't want to go over 10 minutes. I hope I won't. So I will tell them that, no, this is not my area of calling. This is not what I'm called to do. I am called to help women live better lives. I am called to help women be more, do more. So that's where my own help comes in. My own help is not financial help. If I can help financially, I will. And I actually do help some people financially. But I'm not going to focus on that. I'm not going to be depressed because I want to help people financially. I want to do what I'm not called to do. If I was called to do that, I won't even be overwhelmed. You cannot be everywhere. You cannot help everybody. You have to define what you stand for. I think that's my message today. You have to know what you stand for and stick by it. You cannot be everywhere. If you want to try and do everything, you want to be a fashion designer, you want to be a caterer, you want to be a stylist, you want to do this and do that, you'll be overwhelmed. Don't get me wrong. You are not called to be one thing. Maybe that's going to be a topic for another day. You are not called to just be, if God is saying He's calling you to in the ministry of health, doesn't mean you are just going to be that one thing. You know what the calling that you have, whatever side calling, let me put it that way, you have, everything goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand. So you're not called to be one thing, don't get me wrong. You are called to be so many things in one body. But my point is, you need to know what you stand for. If you don't stand for anything, you will fall for everything. That is why when they say that, oh, it is blogging that is moving today, you are there. They say, oh, it is fashion and designing that is moving today, you are there, because you don't know what you stand for. There are some things you cannot call me to do that there are something that if you ask me to come and do it, I don't want to do it because that's not what I'm called to do. If I want to do it just because I want to support you as my friend or whatever. Like some people ask me that what you do, it's sometimes, like I said, I don't have sponsors. I've traveled outside the country for this event, for what I do. The events I do it every year. I use my money. I pay for hall. I give food when they come for my events. I will pay the videographer, the photographer, decoration, and all that. I don't have sponsors. And people ask me that, what's your gain? I said, I don't have sponsors now. I said, but believe me, people are going to line up to want to sponsor my event in future. But my gain right now is the lives of people that I've impacted. If it's just one person that I've been able to impact their life via what I do, I'm okay. As long as I've been able to touch somebody's life, I'm fine. My work will speak for me sooner or later. Very soon people will start calling me and say, okay, I hear you have this program every year. I want to support you. I want to sponsor. I want to do this. I want to do. Very soon I may not even have to spend a dime when I'm having these events. But my gain right now is the lives of people that I've touched. And that should be your gain too. I'm not saying that you shouldn't want to make money from what you do, but I think impact should come first. I stand to be corrected. So, the more you work on your vision, the clearer it is. I did not know all this when I started. I just started because I got the calling and I just wanted to just start right away. The more I worked on it, the clearer it became. So it's the same thing with you. Don't get frustrated, when things are not going your way, because it's from those mistakes you start learning that, okay, this is not for me. This is for somebody else. This is for that person. This is for this person. Okay, like I said, this video is almost 13 minutes now, so I think I'm going to stop here. I just felt like sharing my personal experience with you. I hope I've been able to connect with one or two people. If I have, please, feedback is very, very important. Please don't just give the feedback to yourself, but I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear what you think about this video. I would love to hear if this has impacted. Even if you don't agree with me, I would still love to. I would love to get feedback from you. I hope I have been able to touch one or two people with this video. I am still your girl, Yejide Oshibere. If you're watching from YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. If you're watching from Facebook, please like my page. Please share this video. If you are watching on Instagram, please like and comment as well. Thank you again for watching. God bless you. See you next time. Bye.